Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, it is always and forever loved and appreciated. Okay, and welcome to the new subscribers. So happy to have y'all. Welcome to the fam. Okay, hello to my already subscribers, my already subscribers. Okay, all of y'all are great. Okay, my star seers. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Pisces your family the best and most accurate information for them at this time, okay? So this is an Isis reading, okay, or an Ish reading. She had them back to back, okay, in the book. So this one, it said, so I was on the internet, okay, and I heard somebody say the solar storm of 2024, but I didn't hear solar. I heard soulless, okay, so the soulless storm of 2024. And then I wrote, they say good things take time. That's why I'm always late, okay? Because God's never late, okay? He always on time, and he finna be on time with the storm of the soulless. I mean, just look out in the world at the people, who are supposed to be of power, who are supposed to be, like the rich and untouchable. They get in their asses whooped because it's the time of the soulless storm, okay? The title for this is going to be The Storms of the Soulless Are Coming to a Town Near You, okay? So that's definitely the vibe, okay? So she actually had me look into a solar storm, though. So it said solar storms occur when the sun emits huge bursts of energy flares and coronal mass ejections, okay? So this is where you're at, baby. You are kind of like the solar storm, okay? It's almost like we're the solar storm, okay? Our energy is emitting huge bursts of energy flares that is really interfering with the energy of the soulless, okay? So it said solar storms interfere with modern life by damaging power grids, okay? So the soulless are experiencing a damage to their power where they had more power and it was very easy for them to attack people and really actually be like successful in that. Like they were stealing energy left and right, really taking on the energy and persona of others like for long periods of time, okay? So that is over. This energy we're emitting is affecting the power grids of the soulless, okay? And Isis was saying they're only soulless because they have been convinced that they are. So they are, okay? They're like choosing not to acknowledge their soul or not to connect with it. Like they're so far removed from themselves that they're just not, they looking real soulless, okay? And then a solar storm also increases radiation exposure for occupants of space habitats and high altitude aircraft. It's like we were exposed to the energy of the soulless for such a long time. They've been like tampering with us, tampering with our energy, tampering with our lives. You know what I'm saying? Playing games with lovers, playing games with everything in any way you could think of that these people have played games with you. They absolutely have. It's because you are high altitude aircraft, baby, okay? You are meant to fly very high. You are a star, okay? You are up out of this world. It says that solar storms endanger astronauts and Earth orbiting spacecraft. And Isis was saying, you are space, okay? You are space, so anybody that's trying to invade your space or trying to explore your space like an astronaut would actual space, or anyone trying to orbit your Earth energy and cause any kind of damage to your spacecraft or to your wings or to the way that you fly is having serious issues, serious backfires, okay? it says that solar storms cause damage to navigation systems. Okay, so these people like really don't have any real direction in life. Like they just don't even realize, like they're so confused, so twisted, so in a victim mentality that they really have lost sight of which way they're going and how to navigate this life, even if they're, being functional and doing all of these different things every day. And they don't realize that this is a part of the storm of the soulless. Okay. It says some military detection or early warning systems are affected by solar activity. You know what I'm saying? So, um, they're not getting any warnings or anything like that, when they could be in danger or when things could be coming, when things could be happening. They are walking through this shit totally blind, like really not seeing the truth of nothing. Okay. And oh my gosh, like let's talk about how you could be feeling everything. Okay, I'm feeling everything. Like if I'm around somebody who's feeling a certain way, okay, I'm feeling everything as if it's mine, and I know it's not mine. So just like be very aware of that at this time you're very heightened. Like I said, you are emitting huge bursts of energies. Okay. Huge bursts. Also, not too long ago I was singing As We Lay. We forgot about tomorrow as we lay. Okay, so they got very comfortable, like where they were. Like I don't even think they really expected this sort of solar storm to come into their life to start affecting their power and all of these different things, and it wasn't really that powerful before, but they were just able to actually make a difference. But I was singing, we should have counted up the cost, but instead we got lost in the second, in the minute, in the hour. So I feel like these people really got caught up, you know what I'm saying? Like just laying, being very comfortable, doing all of this fuckery, doing all of this bullshit. And that's why it's time for them to experience the storm. Isis was putting it to me like, because yesterday, okay, in Isis's reading, I said, oh, y'all wanted an energy swap? Well, whoop, there it is. Okay, so now they're going into this dark time, like how we went through the dark night of the soul this entire time while people was playing games, the poison games, the magic games. In the bathroom, I was thinking about like, people that play with poop and bodily secretions and things like that for spells. That shit is disgusting, but it is a very real thing and also a very powerful form of dark magic. Even that shit ain't working. Literally, pun is intended. That shit is not working. So next was the Corona Borealis. Okay, so there's a Corona Borealis happening this year. Okay, it says I thought it was the creation of a new star. That's what I wrote on some other paper that I do not know where it is right now. I wrote the creation of a new star, but it's not a new star. It's just the visibility of what seems like a new star. It's the visibility of a star that's always there, but you only are able to see it every 80 years. Okay. And this is very significant to this beautiful energy that's being emitted at this time and to the storm that has rolled on in for the soulless. Okay. So it says the visibility of what seems like a new star visible during dark nights in June and July. Okay. So during June and July, people are about to really see you. Like, I feel like people have been hiding you for a very long time, and I find it very interesting that it happens every 80 years because 2024, when you add it up, it equals 8. Okay. So it's the synchronicities are synchronizing. Okay. So I actually Googled the number 80 and it said unending abundance, but I seen unending ascending. And then she had me write unending ascending by way of unending abundance, unending abundance by way of unending ascending, So all of this back-to-back ascensions that you've been having, okay, this is why the huge bursts of energy flares are coming off of us as a collective, because we have been doing some very powerful work, some very powerful things, so many different people, okay, activating this beautiful, loving, happy energy of bliss out into the world. You know, we have literally activated more bliss by choosing our thoughts wisely, by choosing the energies of love, and by really using our magic in the best possible way. Look, bliss, okay? And also by managing our emotions and choosing not to mirror the negative people. This has really awakened our dormant aspects and really led us down the proper path, okay? And now we're grounding this amazing energy with the help of our guides and ancestors and staying on top of our health. And it's really tearing people up, these decisions that they have made. You know, there's huge revolutions going on because now's the time for divine order, baby. Okay, these people are now in a place where they're experiencing loss, or they will be experiencing loss very soon. Look, and Archangel Micheal, look, and the community up under him, okay? So I feel like at this time, like, for the soulless, the path is unknown. Like, they don't know which way they're going. They don't know what to do. They don't know. Or even if she's saying, like, it's because of the path unknown that we have chosen. You know, it is a path unknown because you have to get to a certain place in energy with God in order to get there. In order to get on track, you have to give God so much energy, so much praise, so much meditation, so much attention. Then you're able to get to that place where your ascension is unending. I seen 1111. Come on. So it says, expected to jump to, it says, the corona borealis, okay, this year is expected to jump to magnitude +2. That's what it says during the Nova event. Okay, so there's some sort of like big event coming up, which I feel like the cherubs in their notes were kind of pointing at too, because I'm gonna do a cherub reading after this. So something's about to happen during, you know, or is already happening, because we're at the end of June going into July. So these months are very significant, not only for us and our growth, but for the soulless and their downfall. Okay, it says that. It said, which would make it similar in brightness to the North Star or Polaris. Okay, so the North is connected to Archangel Uriel, okay, who is in charge of like mental makeovers, you know, the way that we think. I feel like they're about to bring a lot of shit to a lot of people's attention, and you about to be out here shining like Polaris itself, you know, really looking like the North Star, but also that energy of you choosing your thoughts wisely and following your true north. It's got you everywhere. I seen 1221. You are mirroring the universe perfectly, okay? So please don't stop what you're doing, you know, really keep it up. Like, every little thing that you do, every little way you connect with God is what is really calling in the storm of the soulish, you know, not you being like, oh, you know, I send it backfire and all of this other stuff. It is the love. It is the grace that you put out into the world. So make sure that you're doing as much of that as possible, because that's where it's at, you know. I feel like people be acting real weird. You know what I'm saying? They be acting real weird, but at the same time, they supposed to be people that didn't do nothing. So why the fuck y'all be acting so weird? That's a problem for me, because that just lets you know right there. Oh my gosh. I think that a lot of people are just so used to their cloaking working, or used to being able to hide in some sort of way, but you're able to perceive the hidden spirit and spiritual beings working through all the forces of nature, you know, and that includes lower vibrational or negative energies who don't have your best interest at heart. Like, this is something that we can see right through. This Hyadian Aldebaran starseed is talking about, it says their DNA is much older than human DNA, okay? Warrior, protector, hero kind of vibes, okay? So you have saved the world. Period, okay? You done saved the world. Good job. Keep up the good work. That's what I'm hearing. What's the overall energy? So we got the Four of Keys, okay? Or the Four of Swords clearing the way. So there's like this beautiful time of peace being ushered in, and the Five of Keys, okay? And I love how this is Swords energy, you know? It's like we've cleared the way for our wishes to be fulfilled. You know, we got 4 and then 5. Like, oh, I didn't tell you about 80. That's what she said. You didn't tell him 80. All right. But this is beautiful, okay? The Four of Keys, that Four of Swords energy, that resting of the mind, this bliss, this peace that is coming into us is beautiful because of all of this rebirth energy. Like, we really have owned it, you know. And then we got hybrid right here, okay? It says hybrids possessing reptilian and human genetic coding, yet who possess a human soul matrix, okay? So this is the soulless. You know what I'm saying? Like they have souls that, like I just said, they do have souls, but they just operate off of a more lower vibrational energy, from a darker energy. It's like they have this hate for themselves or for their soul in some sort of way. We got draconian right here. It says light versus dark, you know. Light aligns to divine love, compassion, and forgiveness. Powerful light aspects can be used to overcome the darkness, and that's what we've done. What we're doing, you know. And it says the dark draconians conflict with divine anger, hatred, fear, strong dark aspects drawn to the power and aggression of the dark side, period, okay? But we all know that ain't where the power is at, okay? So with the 5 of keys, I think that while people are watching you like scoot up to your table, you know what I'm saying? They watching you like scoot your table up, you know, you got your placemat set and shit, but it's only one placemat at that table, okay? Because nobody's invited to your party because they're all soulless. Not all of them in the world, you know, but I think most of the people around you have been playing a lot of games, and that's coming to an end. What else? And I feel like you've been real patient, just waiting. Like, just, you know, being very nice, being very peaceful, and that's a good thing. It says, accelerate everything. So everything's accelerating for you at this time. It says, don't wait, reach out, you know. So I feel like some people could be getting the warnings. Well, I just said they ain't getting no warnings. But I feel like they have definitely received warnings before in the past when that was still something that they were able to do. It says, give a gift that could last a lifetime, okay? So that it's like they got this gift, these like, I'm hearing dreams. They could have had dreams. They could have got some sort of like telepathic communication or some sort of feeling that was telling them like, don't you think you should repent? Like, don't you think you should actually do what you're pretending to do? But they was like, nah, no, I'm drawn to the power and aggression of the dark side. I don't know who I'm kidding. And so now they're signed up for the storm of the soulless, okay? That's too much work, you know, dealing with my feelings. That's what I'm hearing, you know, dealing with my feelings, processing all of that. It's just not worth it. You know, I even had somebody, that's funny. I even had somebody like, you know, I want to do what you do. Okay. It was my brother's wife. My brother passed away. Okay. And she became a little bit obsessed, like with cards and tarot and finding out things like that and shit. And she called me like, how do I do what you do? You know, I want to do readings like you. And I told her, well, you got to heal yourself. For real, which is the truth. I told her, you got to heal yourself. You got to do shadow work and get rid of all of that shit inside of you that makes you feel angry and heavy and upset. And she was like, oh, all right. You know, she ain't did it yet. She ain't did it yet because to her that sounded so hard. Like that sounded so difficult to her. What? What? Oh, I can't fake it. Ain't no quick way to know. Ain't no quick way to do it. So it says that 80 resonates with the attributes of the number 8 and the number 0. 8 brings its energies of inner wisdom, personal authority, manifesting positive abundance and prosperity, success and achievement, dependability and stability, integrity and discernment, good judgment and problem solving, and the concept of karma, the universal spiritual law of cause and effect. Okay, so number 0 relates to the God force, energy, and eternity, continuing cycles and flow, and the new and the beginning point. So the number 0 resonates with potential and or choice and relates to developing one's spiritual aspects, as it is considered to represent the beginning of a spiritual journey and highlights the uncertainties that may entail. Excuse me. It says number 0 also amplifies and magnifies any number it appears with in this case, you know. So I feel like there are a lot of uncertainties, okay, but like I said, they didn't accept the offer. They didn't accept this offer from God that he had for them. They didn't want to listen to their ancestors when their ancestors was like, you gonna get fucked up. You better not do that. They did it anyway, you know? So it says, that 80 brings a message from your angels that you are to use your personal power, tenacity, and intelligence to achieve the success you desire in your life. We create our own realities, and the angels want you to know that you have all the required skills, talents, and abilities to achieve your desired results. The angels encourage and support all that you put your will and effort toward. Trust in yourself and in your angels. Okay, it says 80 also signifies that many successes and achievements in your life happened in order to enhance your soul purpose and divine life mission. It says angel number 80 suggests that you live your life with truth, honor, and integrity, and make the most of your rewards and be grateful for your blessings. If you have been considering beginning or expanding a spiritual practice, profession, and or career, number 80 indicates that now is a most auspicious time and you will find long-term success, achievement, and personal fulfillment, you know. So like I said, you're about to be shining in the sky, you know, like this star that was there all along, but nobody could really see you until shit got dark. Okay. So things have to get dark in order for people to like be more aware of you. And I don't mean like for you, I mean for the people around you. Like, I feel like this energy of people working very hard to like hold you back, still trying to make an effect in your life, still trying to bother you, or like really they trying to put on like this big front, but they kind of scared shitless. Okay. Like my stomach was in knots last night. Like super nervous. I don't know what the fuck. Okay. What's the rest of the overall energy? But it wasn't me. It wasn't my energy. We got Oisin, okay? This one always come out, the one that I have to read to you. Because I forgot. I always forget what it means. I don't know. Where that book at? Here we go, right here. And then we got courage at the bottom of the deck, you know. So I think there's a real need for you to stand tall in your courage, you know, and really try to stay as tapped in as you can right now. And don't, like, stress yourself trying to feel bad for folks. It says, I've read it before, so I know it's good. It says, Oisin is the dragon king and is a brown tree dragon. He's the oldest and largest dragon. This is the year of the dragon, by the way. It says, no human may ride him. We must instead kneel before him. If you draw this card, heed the call in your heart. Feel the deep yearning within. Do not suppress it any longer. This yearning is the call of the king, okay? So that's what it is. Like, you've received the call of the king, and this is why your way has been cleared and your wishes are being fulfilled because you answered it, you know? She's saying, like, everyone receives the call of the king. It says, this yearning is the call of the king resounding in each and every cell of your body. Be prepared. The dragon king and his retinue are rising, you know. So it's like all of us that have answered the call of the king, we're rising up. And the people who still feel like it's a game and are totally unaware of the energetic shift that has taken place out here. Man, look. Well, I parked the deck on Revelation, okay? So Isis is saying, make sure you show much gratitude for your gifts, for your ability to see, for your ability to burn away what is no longer needed for you, for the fact that the universe is working for you in your favor in a major way right now, you know? Like you are doing so much for the universe right now, okay? The way that you're like emitting this beautiful energy, it's perfect, okay? So if you're feeling a little bit impatient, don't be impatient, you know. Just try to keep your calm, keep your cool, because it's a lot of things being moved around, like a lot of little things like being adjusted. They're always showing me, now they're showing me like, you know, those little squares like where there's one empty square and it's all mixed up and you have to just move the squares around till you make a full picture. That's what they're showing me, like it's that kind of thing where it's very, you have to, you might be moving, you might be stuck moving one piece, moving two different pieces, the same different ways until you figure out which way that the picture goes, but she's saying like the picture is almost a nice crystal clear picture where you're going to see everything. And that's why she showed us that revelation card. What's the rest of the overall energy? We got peaceful passageway and choose serenity, also try to stay very peaceful, like when people get scared, when people get nervous, when people like are under pressure, they tend to get very unpredictable, so just like try not to put too much trust in anybody that's on some unpredictable shit. If you can't trust them for sure, then just don't hang out with them. Okay, we got grounded enlightenment with the lobster spirit. But also I feel like Isis is saying like you're like spirits, you're like spirits lobster, because lobsters, they mate for life, so I feel like you and spirit are in this thing, it's you and God all the way through to the end. I don't know why I'm hearing this turtles all the way down. Okay, so what else? Devil in disguise. Ooh. So it says, I am a child of the Great Mother, and I am also her spiritual lover. She is my home and the constant source of the energies that vitalize my life. Okay. This says, for he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. Okay, that's Psalms 91:11. We got creative power. It says, believe in your dreams, persevere, everything around you will flourish. Okay, so although this is a storm for the soulless, like I said already, this is a time where you're expanding, where you're growing, where the beauty of you and the God within you is so much more visible for everyone to see. It says, is it weird that I hear angels whenever you moan? Okay, so I feel like people are very aware of your angelic connection, even if they try to like give you shit or act like, they think it's a game. They really don't think it's a game. Like, I think you really do make people a little bit nervous when you get to like expressing your gifts, or like, even if you're just on some regular shit, you say what they're about to say, or you read their mind type shit. Like, look, it says trying to catch you off guard. So it's a lot of like downplaying going on, a lot of trying to pretend like la la la, I don't see nothing, I'm not worried about nothing, because then that gives away like the cover. Like, why would they spend all of this time lying and sneaking if they was gonna just be like, you're right, I'm terrible, I'm soulless? No, they're not gonna tell you they're soulless. You're gonna find out when that storm hit their ass. Okay, we got Iolite Sunstone, which is you, baby. It says, I am continually inspired by my inner visions. I delight in taking action to make them real, but also this is giving me their energy too. I feel like you're continually inspired by your inner visions to manifest the most peaceful and beautiful outcome for you and everyone involved in your life, and they have these constant inner visions, about how they're going to destroy you. Like, it's like they delight in taking action against you, and that's why they about to catch the storm of the soulless. Okay, it's not gonna jump over their house like a tornado gonna do you. That shit finna hit their ass hard. Okay, what's the last one for this row? It says, you've been on my mind as of late. I think that I'm in love, but I don't know where my heart's leading me astray. I don't know if my heart's leading me astray. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. That's love spell energy. Okay, the song is called Find Out. So you about to find out. You about to find out everything, okay? Look, they stalking you hard as fuck right here at the bottom of the deck, okay? It says, my awareness can be wide, like a floodlight or narrow like a laser. I offer to the light my ardent intention to drink the whole river of consciousness, So you're drinking in the entire river of consciousness. Like there is nothing that is a secret. Like you can feel so watched all the time, I swear. The fuckery is real, bruh. When it comes to like, feeling watched or, like I feel monitoring spirits all the time like crazy, but like, I don't know. I be literally getting monitored, literally getting watched, okay? Sometimes almost like a child. I'll dip off. I will disappear. I'm real known for that. You might be known for that too, for just, falling off the grid. But you're never off the grid. Like, motherfuckers be following you, paying attention to everything you do. It says the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Timber. Okay, so it's going down. I'm yelling, Timber, you better move. You better dance. Let's make a night. You won't remember. I'll be the one. You won't forget. Woo. Ooh. So they never gonna forget you, baby, because you the one that's causing this timber, causing everything to fall with this beautiful energy that you're emitting. It's powering up your ancestors and any energy that works with you. It says locust, okay? It says the locust is a symbol of destruction and bad luck, an omen of forthcoming disaster. Just in case anybody thought it was a game. It says, smile, look, smile, baby, okay? Smile knowing that you're full of potential, It says a hidden source of power for those who wish to do noble deeds is the study of the past, So much about the past, and I think that's kind of a problem also. It says draconian starseeds are warrior-like for strength, determination, and loyalty, and will give up on what they believe in. I will never give up on what they believe in, but these people have given up on what they believe in, okay? It says aggressive when defending their beliefs and can be very ruthless when it comes to achieving their goals. And one of their goals was to take you out, to get rid of this smile and this full potential that you're holding, okay? Spirit says, sick of these niggas. Sick of these niggas. Hire some help. Get rid of these niggas, okay? Look, it said, well, I lied and I cheated and I lied a little more. And after I did it, I don't know what I did it for. We got greedy as fuck. They don't even know what they're really doing all of this for. Really at the end of the day, it's all about money. It's all about what they think they can get from you. And really they should be worried about what can I get from God? Whatever they can get, nothing from you that would match, that would touch the kind of reward they would get from God if they dropped everything and turned to God. But they finna catch this divine, things will get into divine order. It says judgment, truth revealed or concealed. The 8th prime number links to 8 of destiny and divinity, okay? I says that 8 is real strong here, okay? But let's move on. We already at 30 minutes, but I feel like that was very necessary, all of that stuff that she said, okay? But this soulless storm, this storm for them, it is a collective thing, okay? Look. There's this many souls finna catch this storm. And you sitting at home like this. Yeah, look, the 5 of Wands is under that, okay? I feel like Ice is talking to us. Yeesh. What's I am the child of the Great Mother, or the Crimson Cooperite. So we got justice, okay, for the child of the Great Mother, and the 9 of Pentacles, like you really truly are like so beautiful, so rich, so divine. I heard hashtag blessed. We gotta blame it on Jesus. Hashtag blessed. Woo, I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they waking up the rocket, and it's not a good thing, okay? We got the 9 of Wands, okay? So God has protected you, when you were the most battle weary, because that's going under, for he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways, okay? God has really stood your ground in an amazing way, and he not backing down. They didn't back down. They didn't show no mercy. They didn't care about what they was doing to you. I hope you're praying for the mercy, though, hoping that you're praying for the positivity, like for the growth of these people, for the advancement of these people, because that's what I pray for. But, you know, they finna get their ass whooped. Spirit keep telling me, like, no. That's great. We love that. That was a beautiful prayer that you just said for them, but they finna get this karma. What's Psalms 91:11? Okay, the sun. They finna get this karma. Okay, they finna get exposed like a motherfucker. Look, Superman, whatever it is you puffing on that's got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. Yeah, what's creative power? The high priestess, okay, and the three of wands. So there's much more creative power coming in, you know. It said, she said, unending ascending, okay. So stepping more into this high priest, high priestess type of energy while these people are catching a storm, okay. It says, is it weird that I hear angels when you moan, which is giving me such an obsessed energy every time I read it. We got the world, okay. They could be obsessed with your potential for success, but also this is the ending of a cycle, the world, you know. So there's the ending of this cycle where they're so obsessed and they can't stop stalking you hard as fuck. Okay, what else? They finna get so busy with their own problems real quick with the Knight of Swords that they don't have time to obsess over you. They don't have time to watch you. They don't have time to worry about what you're doing. Now they got to plot and plan and scheme about how they going to save themselves. What's trying to catch you off guard? The Six of Pentacles, okay? They're trying to catch your ass off guard so you can stop receiving all of these gifts from the divine. But notice how it's real dark in the background, okay? You don't see nobody. I'm hearing this quiet. Ain't no back talk, okay? Like, you're going to get every single thing that you're supposed to get because God decided that that's what you're about to get. They're trying to catch you off guard in some sort of way. I've been saying this for days, trying to distract you, trying to still cause an issue so that you don't have this peaceful, so you can step off of the peaceful passageway and end up stuck in the storm of the soulless. And that's just not going to happen. Not going to happen. Somebody could be a thief, okay? Because that's Nunu, okay? Nunu said that in ATL. But her friends was thieves, okay? The twins, you know, ghetto, and them two twins, okay? Them two twins was stealing like a motherfucker. We got the Empress, okay? So going under trying to catch you off guard, okay? With the Six of Pentacles. They trying to catch you off guard so that and create some sort of illusion with this seven. Oh, no, this is the Eight of Cups, okay? They hella mad because you walked away. But they're trying to create some sort of illusion for you, though. That's what I was getting ready to say. And we got the Hierophant, you know, because God is like, what? My star? No, they do everything they're supposed to do. They are a star student and an even better teacher. So run up and get done up. I'm hearing I got enemies, got a lot of enemies, got a lot of people trying to drain me of this energy. They trying to take away from a nigga, okay? With the Two of Wands, it's not a good choice. It's like these two wands, you know, like they're facing different directions. And I feel like this is what it is. And this is the card that I said reads for both energies, where you're continually inspired by your inner visions for good, and they're continually inspired by their inner visions of negative, unwanted, you know, outcomes for you. Or, you know, whatever the fuck type of motive they might have to commit these crimes. Because they criminals in the spiritual realm, okay? It says, you've been on my mind as of late. I think I'm in love, but I don't know if my heart's leading me astray, okay? We got the Eight of Pentacles and the Lovers. So, more of this energy of they could be sending in a lover, or you could be attracting like your real lover, your real person. I feel like this lover that's coming in, they're going to be like really important to you. Like they're a reward is what I'm really hearing, you know. This lover you could be attracting, they want to fuck around and find out, and I mean it in the best way, okay? But I feel like you just been working very hard, working toward just staying focused, staying in love with the journey. and just really concerned with God and trying to make sure you're straight. Like, God, and have I gone astray? Am I doing things wrong? Am I doing everything right? And I think that's what really has attracted the best things to you with the King of Swords, because I showed you, I talked about Archangel Uriel, and there's swords all over this overall energy. The thoughts, the way you have chosen to use the power of your mind and the power of your voice is beautiful and has helped to call in a big ass storm, okay? And not for you. What else? Yes, I have so many problems. Okay, they got problems. Problems. I know I have. I know you have problems. What's up? Crimson Cobalt, Justice, and the Nine of Pentacles. Mommy issues, okay? So, I don't know. You could have some sort of issues with your mother, okay? Or they have some sort of issues with the fact that you're created to the great mother or to that beautiful Gaian goddess energy, Because in the Crimson Cobalt card, it says, the great mother. I am a child of the great mother, okay? What's Psalms 91:11, the Nine of Wands, and the Sun? It says, you the baddest out here, baby. Okay? And that's why God commands his angels concerning you to guard you in all ways, because you a bad one. Oh, yeah. She a bad one, okay? What's creative power? I feel like the radio today, for real. Creative power. It says kind-hearted, okay? So also, you're just very kind and you're just beautiful, okay? Even if you're, having a snappy day or you just don't feel like talking to nobody, at the end of the day, your heart is full of love. So beautiful. Great energy. That goes under the High Priestess and the Three of Wands and creative power. So you're so good. It's not even funny, okay? Is it weird that I hear violins when you moan, the World, and the Knight of Swords? Yes, I have so many problems. I've been singing that all morning, okay? We got Capricorn, okay? So some Capricorn could have much problems because some sort of cycle that they were able to keep going for so long has ended. It could be a Taurus or a Virgo too. I heard Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let me get another one for that, for the World and the Knight of Swords. It says, I wish I could read your phone, but I crossed out phone and put mind, okay? So both, they wish they could know what's going on in your mind. Like, what are you thinking? How are you thinking? They could be, they're a little obsessed. I told you this is obsession energy right here. Or they could be sad about the way that things ended with you. I feel like you were very honest with them. But look, it's a warning. You cannot trust them, okay? Somebody could be trying to come in and gaslight you, okay? They say fake people showing fake love. I love you. No, they don't, okay? Pay attention to your signs and synchronicities because you're dealing with some two-faced type of energies, But somebody could be a Gemini or you could be a Gemini what's trying to catch you off guard. I miss your cooking, okay? What's trying to catch you off guard? They're trying to just come in with that, like I said, or like she said, the people... Fake people showing fake love, trying to come in, act like they on that same spirituality tip, Oh, I love you. I miss you. I miss your cooking. Can you cook me some of this? Can you cook me some of that? Do you even know what you want? They don't even know what they want out of life, but they so focused on trying to catch you off guard. And this is a problem. Look, it's okay to trust me. No, it's not. Don't trust them. Trust spirit, trust yourself, okay? Don't trust what they talking about. What's Iolite, Sunstone, the Eight of Cups, and the Two of Wands? I told y'all, don't listen to shit. If you think they fake or you get the weirdest feeling about them or if you get a tiny subtle feeling about them, trust what you feel, okay? Do not entertain the shit if anything in you is hesitant about it. It says, I think I want to have your baby, okay? I'm telling you, they're going to come in and try to play these games, and they might actually want to have your baby, but not because they just love you so much, because they want to trap you, okay? They have these inner visions. They delight in taking action toward you, showing you fake love, making you think they miss you, and then trampling all over your beautiful light that you have accomplished. by, trapping you in some sort of toxic situation. And this could absolutely be anyone, okay? This could be family members, co-workers, whoever. Don't eat their food either. What's the 8 of Cups and the 2 of Wands? Excuse me, I don't like people playing on my phone. Okay, but that was on Dave Chappelle, okay? When keeping it real goes wrong. And oh, that's so crazy, okay? The chick was crazy, right? I seen 44, 41, okay? The chick was crazy. And someone called. I don't know if they had a wrong number or whatever. I don't remember exactly how the skit went. And she just kept being like, I don't like people playing on my phone. And it went so far. Like, it went so much further than what it was supposed to go by, Maybe they did like some sort of like refrigerator joke, is your refrigerator running? Oh, well, you better go catch it type shit. It was a phone prank, But she just took it so far to get this revenge. So I feel like this person could be, or people could be very upset. These soulless people, they just upset with life and everything. For real, like they just don't like nothing. And I feel like this could be people that you blocked on your phone, you don't like people playing on your phone. That's for damn sure. Like, you want to have my baby? You going to have to, I'm hearing, get your money up. Get your money up. We don't like them broke boys. We don't like them broke boys. I used to show it off, okay? It says, you let your family push me away, So this could definitely be, this could have something to do with some sort of ex. Gosh, it's like there's so many different soulless energies I feel like she's pointing at this time. Like anybody that you can think of that you consider to be spiritually broke, or that you consider to be some sort of, I don't know, sellout or whatever. Like, because she's saying like you don't make like empty judgments about people. That's just not how you are. You are kind-hearted. You are the baddest out here. You are a child of the Great Mother. You do not just judge people off of emptiness or off of nothing. What you fucking think about their ass is true. So trust yourself. What's the 8 of Pentacles and the Lovers? It's like somebody's still coming in with this energy where they want to blame you, okay? Narcissistic energy. Doing this all the time and never taking any responsibility for anything that they do. Because they do everything in secret. They think it's a secret. So they feel like they got, plausible deniability, but they don't. They just look stupid and like a liar. What's the 8 of Pentacles? Okay, hell no, ho. Hell to the no, ho. Don't come around here, okay? I don't believe you. Listen with your heart. Okay? Listen with your heart at this time. Do not fall for the okie doke or for the bullshit, okay? Because right now, your way is being cleared. It has been cleared. And all of your wishes are being fulfilled. Even if it's going a little bit slow for you. Remain kind-hearted. And don't forget, you the baddest, okay? And don't fall for this bullshit, because this is exactly what they're trying to do. They're like, oh, okay, now you're in a more loving place. You're in a more kind-hearted place. It seems like the way is clear for you. I know I walked away when you was in the middle of, going through something, when you was at your worst times. I know you was there for me when I was at my worst time, but when you was at your worst time, I got on your ass and I talked about you behind your back. But now that you're in a better loving place, I'm going to come in and tug on your heartstrings and try to see if you're going to help me again, if you're going to entertain me again. No, hell no, ho. I'm not. It says, finally free of you, okay? Why you bounce over here to your side, okay? You have finally freed yourself from certain energies, and Isis is saying, do not go backwards, especially not during the soulless storm of the 2024. You don't want to get caught up in that storm, okay? She's showing me like somebody with a coat trying to walk home. Trying to walk home in the 100-mile-per-hour winds. You know what I'm saying? Like, you probably are gonna make it home safe, but it's gonna be a little bit harder for you to get back to where you should have been. So do not entertain the bullshit. Let me get one more of these. It says, nobody ever loved me quite like you. What she say? Love the dude and he loved me a lot, and ain't nobody ever gonna take his spot and die. I'm so happy you're mine. It says I only had eyes for you. Too late. Okay. So I feel like all these people missed the bus. I used to have this teacher named Miss Mayo, and she used to be like, get on the bus, like meaning get with the program. Okay. Spirit told them to get their ass on the bus a bunch of times, but they never wanted to ride that cosmic wave. They wanted to steal. They didn't want to take the time to set their vibration to the place that your vibration was at. And you could have even sat these people down and tried to teach them. But it's something about shadow work that's just too tedious for them. It's just too hard. Some people just cannot face these kinds of things. So just know that your ability to do shadow work, your ability to go within all of this beautiful energy that you're emitting is gorgeous. But it's because you did the hard work to get there. And these people do not mean it. When they say they love you, when they say, oh, I want to hang out with you, you can trust me. I miss you. I miss your cooking. Okay. The enlightened gut. Trust that enlightened gut, baby. It is not playing with you. Okay. We got light technology and we got galactic core. Come on. They trying to come in and steal that golden egg. Yeah, but you are a planetary guardian, okay? I am a child of the great mother, okay? And a planetary guardian to boot. So do not, first of all, don't feel scared or don't feel worried. And make sure you just pay attention. Trust that enlightened gut that you got going on. Your intuition is so strong, it's heightened right now. Because when the soulless are in a tight spot or in a desperate place, they get real creative on how they're going to catch you off guard or how they're going to get rid of you, who they feel like is the problem, just because you're focused on and devoted to God. They find it so hard to believe that you're not doing nothing. You got to be doing something. You got to be doing a spell or something. Like I seen you do magic before, but no, it was healing magic. It was clean magic, okay? That I had to do to protect myself from all of this black magic y'all was pretending like y'all wasn't doing. So trust your enlightened gut. It's so important right now that you fall for the games, for the fuckery, for none of that. Try to keep yourself very balanced, even if that means not being around too many people. I don't know. So it says the star family on Earth is undergoing a powerful metamorphosis as your planet evolves into its next leap of consciousness, transitioning into a new feminine tilting cycle. The rules of spirituality have flipped 180 degrees. Come on with the confirmation. It says, with your solar system and planet rushing toward the central galactic core, each day the planet's vibration rises ever so slightly, and with that comes a completely new way of operating. It says, in this new cycle of the feminine, many of the spiritual tools of the past will no longer be as effective as they once were in previous times. Eastern spirituality played a major role in holding the vibration on Mother Earth in the past masculine cycle, focusing on one-pointedness, mind control, breath, liberation, and being in solitude to reach nirvana. The great yogis and lamas would sacrifice their lay lives in order to reach a higher frequency of divine bliss. And that's so funny because I was singing As We Lay, okay? She said that we sacrificed our lay lives in order to reach a higher frequency of divine bliss, and the soulless chose to continue to lay. It says, now as we enter the feminine cycle, these once powerful techniques that guided many spiritual seekers will not be as effective as they once were. Rather than a need to leave the body to reach high states, the human will reach their highest vibrational alignment when they are in body and in communion with the great Earth Mother. The reason for this occurring, I can't even believe it. Okay, look, the reason for this occurring is that the planet is receiving great light codes and is thus the highest frequency within the fields. Therefore, in order to access the true higher knowledge, the human will have to be fully grounded in body for the codes of the new earth to be fully accessed. This transformation has and will continue to take humans through a major purging process to clear their emotional data bank or trauma so their physical DNA is prepared to become the sacred bridge between heaven and earth. It's almost like they don't have a choice. You finna catch this storm and then you're gonna evolve and become a bridge between heaven and earth, just like all of the other people been doing this entire time. You know, it's like they finna have like the worst dark night of the soul ever. But it's all gonna turn out like it's gonna turn, you know, for those people that can be saved. And also a lot of people is dying already. It says evolving from Homo sapiens to Homo de luz, or beings of light. These earth beings will not just be enlightened in thought and stillness, but enlightened in the feminine principles of action that is centered in the human gut region. It is here in this region, also known as the sacral chakra, that humans will be able to bring forth the magic they have accessed in other realities and materialize it into full grounded earth living. When this card arrives, it is suggesting that you fully embody the higher consciousness of this new cycle. Your gut is in need of undergoing certain transformations for it to fully receive and anchor the light codes of Gaia. Now is a good time to engage in a healthier eating practice, drink plenty of blessed water, and fuse ceremony into your eating regimen. All things I've been talking to y'all about. It says, as Pachamama, or Earth, is the highest source of light on your plane in this cycle. It is crucial that star seeds harmonize with the earth to ground into their enlightened gut. So do some grounding exercises, you know, do yoga, you know, put your feet in the grass, whatever. I'm trying to swim in this ocean, man. I'm trying to get to the beach, okay? I'm gonna go for sure. But ground yourself in any way, often as possible, you know, so that you can remain like you can continue to have this clear sight, even though the soulless people around you are catching the storm. Okay. So with that, I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. Okay. That you got something that you need out of this. And I will see you later, my love. Bye.